Hello, sorry for the delay. Welcome back to the channel. My antisocial goth gang shirt on today. And we have the last item from the Aldi run. This is Petite Coconut. It's by the same company that made the Petite Chocolat. And this is a product of the Netherlands. It's made by Team Products of Middle Harness, Netherlands, imported by Mac and Shoe, Biscayne, Florida. And it contains milk, so if you're lactose intolerant, please be careful. And it is 13.9% ABV. And there's a picture of the Netherlands. As I've said before, we've had the Petite Chocolat on here at least once, maybe twice. And when I saw this, I thought, I loved the chocolate. I need to try the coconut. And I got to thinking, it would be good to mix the two together. So maybe one of these times, if I remember, I will try to get one of each and mix half and half. And that would taste like a Mounds bar. You know, chocolate and coconut. Speaking of chocolate, I have some leftover coffee, and I'm thinking about mixing a little bit of this with that, like I did with Bailey's. Okay, I've got my Carlin's Irish cream glass. I don't remember what I used to do taste test with the Petite Chocolat or the Choco Vine. I think because Chocolat's another Dutch chocolate cream liqueur or beverage. I don't remember what glass I used for that either. Speaking of glasses, my other pair broke while I was wearing them. I was just literally sitting there and I pulled something from behind my ear, pulled the bow from behind my ear, and it was not attached to my glasses. So the purple pair I bought, ironically, because I thought they would be more sturdy, fell apart, and these are still hanging on, and I've had these for a while. Cheap reading glasses I got in a pharmacy department at a store. Same store. These are lasting. Strange. And I got this at Fondy Fest. I don't remember who made it. The business card's in my drawer. It's beads with a little skull. She hand beads. I used to do that with my kids when they were younger, and we used to get in quite a bit of trouble for that. Hey, it's okay to have crafts and hobbies. I'm feeling relaxed. I had a nice long walk around the neighborhood, well, around the storage, and then to the left toward the other storage for a slight change of scenery. Always helps after a big lunch to walk it off. And one of the people I follow on Instagram, and I think also Facebook, has mentioned that he has lost a lot, well, hasn't lost a lot of weight yet, but he is losing weight because he goes for regular walks every day. And I've been doing that too, but I need to do more. Enough. We're not here to talk about my walks or my beaded bracelet I got at a festival. Cheers. It smells like coconut milk or like Coco Lopez. Very nice. I like this just as much as the chocolate. And again, I would love to get the two to mix them. According to this is a mix of white wine with coconut flavor and cream. That you can have it as a dessert or pair it with all kinds of desserts and ice cream. You wouldn't be able to pour this over your ice cream. I guess you could have it on the side or maybe put ice cream in it. Then it would be kind of like a milkshake. If you have an Aldi near you, give this a try, and also try the counterpart, the chocolate. Mm. And like all of the cream drinks we've had on here, extremely delicious, definitely a hit, and what I call dangerous. Because it would be too easy to sit and just sip. Have one of your monster friends over, have some cake. This would be good with cake. Cake and maybe some ice cream, some pastries, a friend or two, and the next thing you know, this is going to be gone. So if you have your monster friends over, get more than one of these because they won't last very long. And if you want to have some fun, like I said, get the other flavor too. Have both, and maybe more than one of each, depending on how many friends you have over. Or if you have access to more liquor stores than I do here, if you can find them. Some of the other ones we've tried that would be good with this would be, again, the Petite Chocolat, Choco Vin, or Choco Vine. My mother and I used to love the heck out of that one. That would be good too. It's another, like I said, it's another Dutch. Like I said before, it's another Dutch chocolate libation like this. So yeah, you could even do that. Get the Choco Vine, Petite Chocolat, and this, maybe two of these, and just like you have your cream retort. Of course, they're not as heavy as Bailey's, so it's a nice sweet treat, but it's not as filling. It's a more delicate drink. So basically, if you want a cream drink and you don't want a heavy whiskey and cream, get the wine and cream drinks instead. Okay, that's that. I have other videos ahead of this one to upload. They're behind as usual because I have a back catalog. I've recorded and recorded. I get in these runs where I have so many things I want to share, and every time I get something, I make a video, and I have to stretch them out right now because, like I said, we've got a little extra money right now, but in a couple months that won't be the case. So if I give you back to back every day all the videos, when things taper off, then I won't have anything to show you, or I'll be even less. So we're back to the stretch them out. So some of them will be, well, a lot of them they're older than this week. Some of them are a week or two old at this point, but you're used to that. So, and my apologies about the World Goth Day video. Once again, I'm sorry it was poor. But like I said, I knew when the day was, but I just had my head wrapped around stocking up on groceries and stocking up on this and stocking up on that and getting all these things that I need. I can wait. The makeup can wait. This can wait. That can wait. And like, boom. Then it was like, tomorrow is World Goth Day. I'm like, oh my goodness. I have no desserts, no snacks, no makeup, nothing. My spider headband I wore the heck out of that. It was falling apart when I wore it for Halloween this last year. It had a big chunk missing. I put things off, I procrastinate. But that being said, on a side note, I did order some more makeup from Medusa's. I've never tried them before. And a couple of things from Miss A. Oh, I was going to get a couple of things when I went to get my money order for my rent, and I forgot. I still need eyeliner. I have foundation powder. Or is it setting powder? I have some powder on order. And one brush. And two eyeshadows. But I need to get blush and foundation, setting spray, maybe some mascara. that'll be another order from another company. I have a list now of ones that are cruelty free. You can take that any way you want, but let's just say cruelty free in more ways than one, and leave it at that. I wasn't trying to do a thing. I'm just like, oh God, I'm still puffy. Too much salty food and some allergies. So yeah, so makeup on the way. Um, Cottagecore laundry basket that I'll probably show you as a short. Another gray dog pillow. Another cat pillow. Um, I accidentally again triple ordered on something. At this time, I accidentally ordered 3 shelves. They were $19 a piece. Oh, okay. Click add to cart. Forgot about, like got sidetracked. Add to cart. Got sidetracked. Add to cart. And I'm like, why is this order $40? And it said blah 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 times 3. I'm like, ding. But that's okay. I wanted a dresser for my closet. Oh well. There are places where I can order fabric boxes. So I can put one of them in the closet. Excuse me. And get those fabric boxes and put them on the shelf and use it in lieu of a dresser. So there we go. And then one I'm going to put where the one that got disintegrated, which is over here. I head to this side of the orange curtain window. It's gonna be a tad wide, but I got it because it was inexpensive. A lot of the ones I wanted that were the right size were too expensive. So I'm going to end up not having the aesthetically pleasing look of having the shelf exactly between the windows, but at like $20 a piece, less than 20 because it was 3 for 40. So yeah, nice, cheap, inexpensive bamboo shelves. So if they overlap the windows a little bit, I'm not going to be mad about it. So I can put one on either side of the window and have my books and cookbooks and stuff. And I'm thinking about getting back into collecting more herbalism books and aromatherapy books. I can't always afford that stuff, but I like to read about it. So yeah, extra space for stuff. Put one in the closet. Like I said, get some cloth boxes for that. Make that into the dresser that I wanted to get. And then have the other 2 out here for cookbooks and reference materials. And then the one by the door that came with the apartment can just be regular books and non-Doctor Who DVDs, games, and whatnot. And I also have, no, I don't have any groceries coming this time. I was going to order, like I said, a large box of oatmeal, but it was sold out, so they took it off the order. I'll do that in the next order, which will have snacks in it. I'm going to try and start doing snack videos again. This has been too long. I can't read this because, again, the glare's on the window in the 13 minutes and 53 seconds. Okay. I'll just cut this short. Again, I was rambling. Rambling too much. I'm talking too much. So, anyway, long story short, I love this. Seriously dangerous. Give it a try if you can find it. If you're old enough to drink. So, without further ado, if you like these goofy videos, please give them a claws up. If you want If you want to subscribe, hit the bell once. If you want notifications, hit the bell a second time. Feel free to comment down below. Please keep it civil. And have a wonderful day. Drac responsibly. Make sure your friends do it if you can. Give them a place to sleep it off. Enjoy your cookouts, parties, whatever it is you're going to do. And always also remember to look out for your fellow monsters. And don't go anywhere alone. I love you all very much. And also vampires. Every once in a while, I have to put you back in YouTube because you started this whole PSA thing. Um, Large umbrella, 100 plus SPF, so you don't turn into ash. And don't drink any holy water or eat any garlic. There's a couple extra ones for you. I will see you all in the next video and the videos before this one. I love you all. Bye now.